Hey, I know it's surprising that I'm here, but today I'm going to be trying out a new editing style. And if you like this editing style, please hit that like button. If you do, going ahead, I will have a thing down below for what type of what if you want me to do next. Poll down below, and I'll also have a poll to see if you like this new editing style or not. So please go vote on that. And also, if you go vote on that, you can choose what if I'll be doing next. I have to come up with some what ifs, or I could just do some old ones, but I will be having a pull up by the time I finish this video. So let's get right into the video. By the way, if you want a tutorial on how to make what ifs like me, or I'm probably gonna upload that anyway because people will be asking me a lot. Yeah, I will be showing you guys how to do it, and yeah, and I'll be showing you how to do my new editing style along with it. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Nate Go Yard.
Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, one stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guac on the bands. New whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan as she pay. Bad bitch, no bag, I just hit another lick and she be counting in my rest. And I be feeling hella rich, no Brian, 100 step. About to make another hit, got bitch in my life. Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, won't stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guac on the bands. New whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan as she pay. Bad bitch, no bag, I just hit another lick and she be.
Okay, so basically, I'm not even gonna lie to you, human beings. I did not come prepared whatsoever. I have no script, so I'm gonna just go with this. What if I'm just gonna go with it, whatever. You wanna know what's funny though? I didn't even know what if I was gonna do. So give me a few seconds to think, because I really don't want to do what if I was in DBZ anymore. I'm gonna keep it continued. It's just that I don't want to do it because y'all are probably getting bored of that, and. So I may text one of my YouTube friends, or maybe I might just. So let me think really quick. All right, I was going through my YouTube channel for some random what ifs. Luckily, I didn't need anybody's help for something like that. But there's a what if that's actually intriguing. That was really intriguing to me. That I started, but I never really came onto the topic again. And due to that, I wanted to just finish it off. It's what if Goku went back in time? Dragon Ball verse. I don't know why I put Dragon Ball verse in it, but it's there. So basically, the first part should be in the description by the time you're watching this. But basically, Goku goes back in time to train his kid self so that they can get stronger for the Tournament of Power and that they wouldn't waste their time. He would teach himself Super Saiyan, and along with, I think, Super Saiyan 2 and maybe even Kaioken. I'm not sure about those. But I know for a fact he taught him Super Saiyan and pretty sure Super Saiyan 2. But he would tell kid him not to use it, because due to the fact that, it wouldn't be as much fun. Not only that, Vegeta would also train himself, and Goku would also teach his own kid self about, his Saiyan side, and that's why whenever he looks at the moon, he turns into a great ape. I'm going to be making one baby change, and this is that Goku has his tail due to the fact that he knows that he doesn't have to lose his tail due to the fact that he knows if he looks up at the moon, he is going to get turned into a Grady Ape. So, I'm going to change the fact that he keeps his tail. He's going to keep his tail this time around. And we are in the middle of a fight in the Tournament of Power-kun. Now, as Goku is fighting the duo trio, instead of Vegeta jumping in, it's Gohan this time. Gohan and Goku are teaming up to take out, the Danger Trio. As they would be clapping, slapping, kneecapping against each other. Goku being way stronger now due to the fact that he has a Saiyan tail. He knows he can turn into another form, and he can also turn into Grade A. And he can also use Super Saiyan Grade A, but maybe even Super Saiyan Blue Grade A. But that's a maybe. He's tried it before, and Whis easily took him out, but it was a good try. It's Goku would be fighting the Danger Trio. Gohan would do something stupid. Gohan would launch a random Kamehameha, which one of the Danger Trios would run up behind Gohan, starting to punch him. It's the poison dude, so Gohan gets poisoned. Except Gohan has a means to get away from this armor, so that he can't get poisoned. I know if you got poisoned in the tournament of power, yeah, it would be very annoying, and yeah, just imagine getting poisoned. Like, oh my god, it sounds bad. I bet you it's worse, but whatever. Gohan wouldn't get poisoned due to this, and the Danger Trio would be very angry now that their poison isn't able to work anymore, or the poison dude's poison isn't able to work anymore. They can't, do what he do. Now, since they can't do what he do, they have to fight actually fair. The dude would keep on his poison, and they would continue fighting. As Goku and Gohan would do a double Kamehameha to take them out the ring when they're doing the trio danger thing, that they do against Goku and Vegeta. And, Goku's in Super Saiyan God. Just Goku's in Super Saiyan God. As Goku would then power down, knowing that Super Saiyan God doesn't take anything, he would then say, "Thanks, Gohan. I needed the help." As Goku would then tell Gohan that he's going for Jiren. As he would start going for Jiren, Toppo would get in the way, as he would start a fight with Toppo. Gohan would also leave to go fight his own fights, and we're going to be going to Vegeta, due to the fact that this isn't only about Vegeta, this is also about Goku. Vegeta would be trying to get a revenge match due to, I don't know, maybe he just wants a revenge. Yeah, he wants a revenge match with Hit. I was about to say Hit, but then I remembered, wait, Hit whooped him in the Universe 6 tournament, so as in, Vegeta's getting his revenge on Hit. He's not doing as bad as he was before due to the fact that he knows about his time skip, but he's not doing any better either. As Vegeta would try to hit out, he would get time skipped, getting blasted away. As Vegeta would then blast a Hit dodging it, and it going away from the arena, yeah. So Vegeta lost his revenge match, but he didn't lose it. He didn't win it. He lost it, but he didn't lose it either. So, oh my god, that sounds so stupid. Ew. This new style really won't go with what I be saying when I just stop in the middle of what ifs. But we're gonna go with it for now. Now that the Vegeta has been blasted away, Goku is still fighting Toppo. So it leaves it to someone else to go save him. If I remember, the lineup would have all the Saiyans besides maybe blah 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 blah. All the Saiyans besides Bardock, Ine, and whatever. All of those people. So, yeah, poor Bardock and Gine. They're not relevant. And I always try to make them relevant. I guess me back then just really didn't feel like making them relevant and putting in all the work in the scripts. Remember, by the way, for this one, I am not going off a script. I am just freeballing it. So, as Vegeta would get healed with Raditz' help, he would get back up and get ready to go. Now, In this timeline, I'm gonna say that Vegeta and Nappa have a more better friendship due to the fact that, remember, Vegeta's kinder in the future, which means he would tell the kid Vegeta to try to be kinder, even though he's the Prince of all Saiyans. He understands. He went through that, but he should still try to be nicer, which would not make Vegeta attempt to kill Raditz, but at the same time, he was still paralyzed at the time. Now, remember I said in the last part, if you want me to go over the other versions of the Goku and, Vegeta that went back in time, then I can go over that part of that for them, and I can go over the whole DB timeline, but this is not that part. As Vegeta would get back up, he would go back to fight Hit, as Raditz would stop him. Remember, Kakarot was the only one able to hit him. Manaka's not even here. Manaka is gone, bro. Negative Formo, okay? He's not here. He was never needed to begin with, and due to the fact that Manaka was not even good. He was just there due to the fact that he was there. Now, since Manaka is in there, they all know that Manaka was a fake-o, but Goku still thinks he's real. Now, as Vegeta would tell him, I don't care. You think I care? I still want to get my revenge match until I get knocked out. As Raditz would then give Vegeta actually good advice. He would tell Vegeta, you can't go. We need you at the end of this. You're one of the strongest people here. As we then go over to Goku versus Toppo, Goku decided to go into his form Super Saiyan 4, which is a combination of Great Ape and Super Saiyan 2. I'm pretty sure it's Super Saiyan 2, because you had to tell it, you go Super Saiyan, Great Ape, and then you would transform again. So, but if it isn't, then it's Super Saiyan plus Great Ape. Now, his power isn't as good as him in Super Saiyan God, but he is really strong. Due to that fact, Goku and Toppo will be on par with each other, because I never thought Toppo was strong enough to take on Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I felt like nobody in the Tournament of Power besides Hit and Jiren. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Hit and Jiren were actually the only people that were able to take on Goku in the Tournament of Power and Super Saiyan Blue. And if you go with technicalities, there's that random dude, which would also make Toppo a technicality due to the fact that Goku had to transform into Super Saiyan Blue to get out of his hands. But, that's just normal overpowering. Like, that Goku didn't train hard good enough to overpower them, even though he probably did. It's just that they had to, oh my god, and they're so strong in the Tournament of Power, all that booty crack. But whatever. As Goku and Toppo would be fighting, Goku would be fighting with a Keyblade, but he would still be dodging all of Toppo's attacks. This Keyblade is also very much like the Power Pole. As he would then launch the Power Pole at Toppo, Toppo would try to punch the Power Pole. As he would punch the Power Pole, but it would send his fist pushing him back as he would try to clash with the Power Pole. Or the key Power Pole, due to the fact that, weapons aren't allowed in the Tournament of Power. As Goku would then appear on top of him, Toppo would then try to punch that Goku. As he would punch that Goku, as that Goku would disappear. As the other okay, I'm just combining my name with freaking Goku's name now. Alright, let's go. Vegeta Co. Whatever. As another Goku would pop out. As he would then try to hit Toppo in the stomach. Toppo would get hit in the stomach, but he would still be able to block it so he wouldn't get pushed back. As Goku would say, Power Pull Extend! As he would extend the key Power Pull, which would send Toppo close to the edge, which would get Jiren's attention. As Jiren would be like, yo, that's my G. As Goku would start fighting against Jiren, he would start off in Super Saiyan 4 instead of Super Saiyan 1. As he would start to hit Jiren, Jiren would block his hits, but he wouldn't fight back. As Goku would go into Super Saiyan God, still doing the same thing. As Goku would say, fine then. as he would launch into Super Saiyan Blue, as they would then clash, as they would start fighting. Goku is still getting beat as bad as he did in canon, but it's not as bad, because he's stronger in this timeline, way stronger, but not as strong as Jiren is. As Goku's barely able to dodge his attacks, Jiren's barely able to dodge Goku's Power Pole's attack due to the fact that he is not accommodated to the fact that Power Pole can extend. As Goku would extend his Power Pole, Jiren would send a blast which would destroy Goku's key Power Pole. As Goku would charge at Jiren through the smoke, he would then try to kick Jiren in the face, sending Jiren flying. Not that far, but he would go flying. As he would try to go for another hit, Jiren would then hit Goku right in the stomach badly, as it would send Goku flying down. As Goku would catch his feet. Dang it. As in as memories would start coming back to him, just like in part 1, as he would say, "Alright, do what my master told me." As he would jump in the air. Kaioken times 56. Why so specific? Whatever. As he would start charging at Jiren. Fighting Jiren, Goku would be fighting Jiren. As Jiren would actually be fighting back, but Jiren's is having kind of a hard time, but not a hard time. As he would hit Goku down, Goku would catch himself, as Jiren would come down trying to hit Goku, as Goku would dodge. Goku would then try to hit Jiren, as Jiren would then move, hitting him right in the stomach with his elbow, sending Goku flying towards a mountain. Goku catching himself, he would jump on top of the mountain, telling Jiren that he's going to use a spirit bomb. As in canon, Goku would use the spirit bomb due to Jiren just wanting to see all of Goku's power, as Goku would fall inside the spirit bomb. As in music would start playing. Okay, I'm sorry. That was not needed. As in Goku would then emerge from the spirit bomb fighting Jiren. Jiren would be struggling more due to the fact that Goku's way stronger. Using the Power Pole to his advantage, Goku would be fighting Jiren. This is the form Whis talks about. As the fight would end the same way, except Jiren's more damaged due to the fact that Goku is more, stronger, so he would take more damage. As in the same way, Goku would lose all his power, laying on a rock. Not needing to get help from Frieza due to the fact that let me look at the lineup again. Alright, I really went in for this one and really let my imagination run wild. So apparently, instead of putting humans on the team along with the androids, I just decided to put Cell and Frieza due to the fact that I wanted to have a little bit of fun with this what if. And yeah, I did have fun with it, and I'm gonna have fun with having Cell. Cell would then go over to Goku due to the fact that he has infinite energy along with 18 and everybody like that. He would then give Goku energy, and the fact that he has unlimited energy, he gives Goku all the way back to max. To the max. As Goku would get all his ki back, he would then go back to fight Jiren. And Cell would tell him that it's not smart. He wants Goku to stay able to fight him after. Now, instead of only, Frieza getting the wish to, come back to life, all that booty crack. Cell also has it. Which means there would be 2 diabolical villains on the loose. And that's not good. Then they could team up. I probably feel like Cell and Frieza would team up, but as Goku would fight randoms, he would finally be able to fight Ribrianne. And he would clap Ribrianne. Short story. He is way stronger, and I probably feel like instead of having to use Super Saiyan Blue to overpower the heart, he would probably just use Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan 4 or something. Now, he would fight Kefla. I want him to still fight Kefla. I don't want anybody else to fight Kefla. As he would start fighting Kefla would be Kale and Caulifla at the beginning would not be on par with Goku and Super Saiyan God due to the fact that he's way stronger and he would destroy them as bad as he destroyed them in canon. It is the fuse that Goku would go into Super Saiyan Blue. Knowing what fusion is more because, all that. As he would start to fight Kefla would be fighting Goku, and they wouldn't be equal per se, but since she's in base, they are equal. As Goku would say, fine, I'll just finish you with one hit. As they would charge at each other, as Goku would get punched, kind of knocking him out. As he would then stand there, as the music would start playing once again, as Goku would turn into MU, or not MUI, that's Master Ultra Instinct, UI Goku. As he would charge at Kefla, he would start to fight Kefla with his power pole once again, except he's more, he's able to dodge more attacks. Due to this, Kefla is getting more annoyed no longer they fight due to the fact that she's not able to get a hit for her life. Like, that's tough. Just deal with it. It would end with the same Kamehameha, blasting her out the ring, yada, yada, yada. It really, their fight would last way shorter than it did in canon. They would all fight off the, universe's God of Destruction. That was in the tournament. I'm pretty sure it was a God of Destruction, or it was that gigantic robot, y'all know? That's whatever. Oh my god. Now it's endgame. And I feel like out of everybody that's on the team is Goku, Broly, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, Goten, and Gohan, and Trunks, along with Cell and Frieza. I feel like Goten, Trunks, oh my god, I cannot talk, and Nappa, along with Raditz, would all be knocked out the ring. I feel like Frieza and Cell wouldn't be knocked out, and Vegeta and Goku gotta stay, and yeah, oh yeah, and Broly would stay. And just for the sake of this, I'm going to say that Kale or Caulifla did not get knocked out. Now it's endgame. Broly is now here, and Broly is now prepared to fight, You see what I'm going with here? Kale would fight Broly. As Kale and Broly would be fighting on a rampage type of fight, Broly would finally just let his powers emerge. He's done. She's gonna emerge all her powers. He might as well too. Although she did it against Goku. As Broly would then let all of it out, going Super Saiyan, Berserk Super Saiyan. As he would start fighting Kale. Kale's not able to keep up. Only her Berserk form would be able to keep up. And still, even if she does her Berserk, she's not even sure if her Berserk form will be able to defeat him due to the fact that he trains unlike her. She just stays there with Caulifla. As then she would finally go Berserk. The two are not equal whatsoever. Kayla was right. Broly is way stronger due to the fact that he trains. And due to that, he would swiftly take out Kale. Which would lead to Kale getting out. As Caulifla would be fighting someone else. Now, I don't remember if I said Gohan's out, so I'm just going to go on ahead and say that she's fighting Frieza or Cell. Due to the fact that Frieza really hates Saiyans. He hates Saiyans from other universes. He hates Saiyans from his universe. He just really hates Saiyans. And due to that, he wants to take out Kefla himself. And he would easily do it. I feel like Super Saiyan 2, Kefla cannot take on Golden Frieza. And she would probably maybe go to Super Saiyan 3. So I'm gonna give her Super Saiyan 3, but Super Saiyan 3 is not even enough to take on Cell or Frieza. So yeah. All right, here we go. Now we are in the final stages of the Tournament of Power. It would then go to Cell, because I'm just gonna make it Cell fighting Dispo. Dispo is Cell is not able to keep up with Dispo's speed, which will get him punched around, but he can't get dragged by his tail like Frieza did. So yeah, he would get punched around as he would finally just make it perfect barrier. They would be fighting to kind of around the edge due to Goku versus Jiren's fight, and also Goku versus Caulifla's fight, which would knock um Dispo off the ring. Now we're gonna talk about Topo versus Vegeta. Vegeta stronger now due to the fact, Vegeta would activate Super Saiyan Evolution and just finding out the form, as Vegeta would then take out Topo, defeating Topo easily, and he would then use his final explosion. Then going to Goku versus Jiren. Goku would activate while like in canon, but Jiren would go to full power. Instead of in canon, where Frieza and Goku had to team up, I'm going to go on ahead and say that Goku is able to take out Jiren before he runs out of Ultra Instinct. Just because, remember, Goku is way powerful and more powerful, which means that he does more damage and that he's more coordinated in Ultra Instinct. I feel like that would be the case, and he's not as dumb as he is in canon, and he can do it more. So then he just stops thinking and starts to fight. So yeah, that's the end of the Tournament of Power. If you guys want to see a part 3 or where I go over the Broly movie and maybe even a little bit of the moral arc, or if you want to see me go over the whole Dragon Ball timeline, then go on ahead, go look at one of the polls down there, and it'll ask that. I'm probably gonna have 3 down there now due to that. Whatever, I'm so free.